3:13 p.m. Wednesday, January 24th in the afternoon. And we just left the house a second ago. So, how many miles away is Roanoke? 196. That's a very cool device that you can wrap around the vent to hold your GPS.
Is that the only goal, or does the White House and the president want to increase his stature on the global stage?
Exactly. There's a feeling that we need to work over the feeling that Trump is portrayed on the global stage, particularly in Europe, as the guy against free trade, against globalization, and the message that Trump was really trying to send this week is that that's totally not true. That the U.S. doesn't trade, that they think that it just needs to be fair trade. So what they've been saying all day today, Trump is your dad, but Secretary Carr, undercover Secretary Wilson, saying all day today is like, look, the United States has the lowest tariffs, the lowest taxes of any country in the world. So it's totally incorrect to say that they're not advocating trade and better trade. It's just, they think it's unfair to live in a world where a tariff in the United States is maybe 2%, a tariff in Europe is 10%, and a tariff in China is 25%.
Given some of the clashes, though, that President Trump has had with world leaders in the last year, and he's not exactly hanging out with Tim Cook or Bill Gates all that much, what kind of reception do you expect he'll receive?
People are here, it's interesting. They're trying to say that they're keeping an open mind. People have been very hesitant this week to criticize Trump, at least in a very open, direct way. But there's been a lot of skepticism about this message. In some sense, it's a mixed message, right? So on the one hand, they've come here and they're trying to say, hey, we want to work with you, please invest in us more. But on the other hand, they turn around and this morning, as somebody, one of the secretaries turned around and said, the U.S. troops are now coming to the rampart. So this notion that there's a trade war that's already underway, and that the U.S. is just arming itself and doing what every other country has already done. So using this language of war at the same time that they're trying to tell people, no, we want to work more with you.
All right, Heather, thanks so much. We'll watch this thing unfold together.
All right.
Thanks. Washington Post economic correspondent Heather Long.
And let's find out what's going on Wall Street right now. On to John Aaron.
The Dow is up 49 points. Money news in 10 minutes on WTOP.
Sports at 15 and 45 on WTOP.
What's happening, Dave Presley?
Well, the Wizards will send their backcourt duo to the NBA All-Star Game. John Wall and Bradley.
Where you wanted to eat dinner?
Maybe like 6 o'clock at least. Dinner will be fine at 6 o'clock.
Okay, well, I don't know where we'll be at 6, but,
If we find a restaurant somewhere by I think 5 o'clock would be fine. It doesn't matter if we eat a little bit of dinner early. I know you don't like fast food restaurants, Mom, but I don't want to get you sick. So I'm.
Sick? I thought about the Cheesecake Factory.
The Cheesecake Factory would be fine.
That's in Richmond.
Richmond?
But Richmond is like an hour away.
Yes, it is. Well, the right amount of time that we're away from Roanoke is 3 hours and 19 minutes away.
So we might have to eat elsewhere, because it just depends on how quick we get through this.
Well, I suppose that's true. We'll try something, Mom, because I'm not exactly sure either, to tell you the truth, but I'm just not exactly sure, okay?
Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm just pointing the camera at the front. It's not at you. I know you don't like to be on video that much, so I'm just pointing it away. I'm just pointing it on the highway, as usual, because that's what I did with all my previous road trip videos.
Well, you might want to wait until we get closer to the mountain.
Okay, let's get the AC4s.
Yeah, I have an 8 gigabyte, and I do have a 32 gig in my camera bag right here. So I'll have enough memory to get the mountains in the picture.
We'll shut it off and put it on.
Okay.
Quiet riots here on the Big 80s on Adam Allen Hunter. Speaking of banging heads, Super Bowl 52, Feb 4, Minneapolis. The Eagles against the Patriots. It'll be an Eagles game for 3 quarters, and then Tom Brady will eke it out at the end. I bet. I don't know. You could be there though if you win the grand prize trip for 2, 3 nights in hotel, airfare, and the game. If you want to enter, you better hurry up. You have only until midnight tonight to go to SiriusXM.com/Super Bowl.
Well, I just took off my hat because my head is getting kind of hot, and sometimes my hair gets all sweaty a lot. Red light up ahead.
Down past 123, down towards Stafford and Fredericksburg.
Learn how to make money flipping homes and how to build long-term wealth with income properties.
To get 2 free tickets to Vance Workshop, call 1-800-900-4430. Seating is extremely limited. Call in the next 10 minutes and you'll also reserve a free copy of Van's Money for Deals Guide. That's 1-800-900-4430. That's 1-800-900-4430.
When you think of Coons of Woodbridge, you think of quality, savings, and low prices. Coons is a family-owned and operated business serving customers in Maryland, Virginia, and the D.C. area.
Sometimes like that. I've been to D.C. last year. It was pretty much fun last year. And this trip is kind of a similar fashion. Pretty much like similar, like almost the same, but not quite.
It's filled with new inventory, including
Not quite.
mileage vehicles pulled from all over the East Coast. Their location in Woodbridge comes to why generations of car buyers trust the Coons name for quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Visit Coons of Woodbridge today on Route 1, just south of the Ripon Landing exit at 15610 Jeff Davis Highway, or visit them online at coonsofwoodbridge.com. That's coonsofwoodbridge.com. Coons of Woodbridge, making used car buying great again.
Your car has some impressive technology.
Is there some interesting stuff that I can catch? Because I'm not exactly sure, because we've seen a lot of old stuff.
Wiper blades can cause streaking from uneven pressure points. Rain-X has contoured blades.
Watch for children in vehicles sign. That's a common courtesy.
Clean, smooth way. Don't settle for less. Pick up a pair of Rain-X blades today. Find Rain-X Quantum 2-in-1 wiper blades at AutoZone. Rain-X. Outsmart the elements. Ace is a place with valuable hardware, folks. Thanks to you, Ace was awarded its 11th straight J.D. Power Award for customer satisfaction with home improvement retail stores. To say thanks, we're giving you 20% off at the store.
Gosh.
It's free. So hurry into your local Ace and save 20% on select items this Friday through Sunday only. Offer valid for Ace Rewards members only in participating stores. Additional conditions and exclusions apply. See
some original stuff.
JDPower.com.
It's the final days of Regency Furniture's 28th anniversary at the biggest savings event in Soon. Save 50% on
red
hundreds
light.
of beautiful Regency furniture groups, like 3-piece Regency contemporary sectionals with so much seating, just $7.95, and plush reclining sofa designs.
Ooh, a store named Mama's in red and green letters. Red and green is Christmas colors. That's that's a funny store, Mom. You see it over there. I figured you might like that. And it's behind the do not enter sign. I never seen that name of store in my life. There we go. Is it okay if I get a picture of your dials right there?
No.
Why not? I was just seeing, like, how much dials you have. Why not? Well, you got, full tank of gas left, which is good. And there's my hat right there that's sitting on the dashboard. Going underneath the bridge. The mountains are over there, and we are between the valley a little bit. A valley is land between mountains, and there's a sunset through the trees. And it's 5:09 at night, pretty much. It's not actually nighttime yet, but pretty soon it will be. And we are down to 107 miles left. 1 hour and 36 minutes. Stay on west on Route 64, I believe, or is that?
Yes. Stay on Route 64.
And
In 24 miles, we turn on to Route 81 and head to Roanoke.
wow. That seems interesting. We used to go on vacation like 3 o'clock in the morning a long time ago, like about 10 years ago. But that's way back then when I didn't have a YouTube page and I was little. That was way back then when we hooked up the trailer. The camper that's parked in our driveway back at the house.
Hey, you should have watched your video.
I am. I'm just trying to... And we're about to cross the bridge. And the weird thing is, every time when we cross most highway bridges, it makes that weird whistle sound. Sometimes the type of camera that you have, sometimes the microphone of the camera can't pick it up. That sign is burnt out. That's a shame. And there's a sign right there. And there's a couple of restaurants up ahead, according to the signs, Mom, and a couple of gas stations. We might go eat there.
I didn't see what they had. I want to see what they had first before I say yeah.
Okay. I think that's a great idea to me. Going underneath a second bridge, and there's a green sign attached to it. 109 on a green sign. Rate. Okay. Corzette, 1 mile. 1 mile away. I think Road Trip Adventure 7 would be a big success. subscribers.
So tell your subscribers to have their friends.
I did in the announcement video last night.
Oh.
I said it in the video. It's called Late at Night Chat. You can check that out. I'm just sitting at the table, holding my camera on top of a paper towel because I do not have a tripod. And the lamp in my room was pretty dim back at my house. Yeah. And oh my gosh, the airbag light came back on again. See the red dot right there?
Okay.
I'm not trying to get you. It didn't get you, Mom. I'm just paying attention for what I'm doing. I'm not gonna butt around with that thing anymore because it's just gonna keep coming back on, turning back off, coming back on, and turning back off. Something is wrong with this airbag underneath this faceplate right here. I don't know if it's on your side or my side. I just don't know. You'll just have to tell the guy at the car shop what the problem is, and he'll spot the problem, like located deep inside the dashboard. I know how the air vents blow out because they got a fan deep inside the dashboard.
Okay, you're not paying attention. Your camera is going all over the place.
It's pointing at the highway. I know what it's doing. The camera's a little shaky because the car is like bouncing around, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's kind of annoying because I can't hold my camera still very much. Even with both hands, it bounces around kind of. There's a special type of mode on YouTube that will help the video run smoothly without shakiness. That's what a lot of people use when they have bouncy camera lenses, like bouncy camcorders and stuff. It's like a lot of these cars do take a lot of gas, kind of, but diesel engine trucks and like the Excursion that we have takes 44 gallons of diesel. And this car takes 20 gallons of regular gasoline because we normally use regular gasoline. Sometimes I don't know the difference between gasoline and diesel. Not really. I can't tell the difference. I may be so, but sometimes I can't research things because some things are harder to find on the internet, like rare stuff. Like when if I try to buy an item that's outdated and it's not being made anymore, that's what makes it hard to find. That's why they're really rare. Like the fire alarm items that I really buy. And the airbag light just turned back off. I didn't move, but it turned back on again. I told you it would happen. And my hat just fell off the dashboard. It's not really a good place for it, but it's holding on, kind of. We're on the side of the mountain. Look at that. I wish we had the old car with the sunroof so I could look up at the sky, but I can just do this. We are on the side of the mountains. We're going through the valley on the highway. And that sign is burned out too. I still have full battery on my camera, so hopefully this will last. Just passed a big truck. Slower traffic. And there's a deer crossing sign up ahead, right there. When you pass by the signs really fast, the camera doesn't pick it up very well sometimes. Sometimes if you're in a soft white room camera kind of picks up light from an orange color. If it's soft white, pretty much. But if the white balance adjusts, it'll work just fine in white light instead of like showing the view in orange. There's a train bridge right there. My camera does record a certain amount of time because it only gives you 9 minutes and 41 seconds. So you do have to cut in between videos pretty much. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't make it go whatever mode it's called. I've did it a couple of times, but I don't remember what it's called. And I don't want to goof around with the settings. Because if you mess up something on the sub menu, Mom, then the entire thing might get messed up too. Even with cell phones and stuff. Does that make sense? Because some people messed up stuff on the sub menu. The sub menu is options that you may change, settings and stuff. But the main menu is the main screen where you click like to play a video, like play or choose a clip or choose languages. Alright, I'm gonna get myself a break for now. Cell phone tower over there. Excuse me. There's a cell phone tower over there. Miles to go. We should be there by another deer crossing. We should be by the hotel at 7 o'clock p.m. or later than that. I tried my best to keep my subscribers entertained. So I tried my best to make as fun videos as I can. Someone's got an accident. That truck has the hood open. Looks like someone's got an accident with their truck. Accidents are a big disaster, Mom, kind of. I remember one time we got stuck in Maryland like almost 2.5 years ago, but I did not catch it on film because my camera wasn't out, and plus I didn't want to waste the memory. And that's when the third full hotel tour came out, the bonus tour. I know it was a kind of a disaster a little bit, but my friend Miss B said, I just got myself a bonus tour.
Can you shut that off? We'll go to the next town.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start looking for maybe
A restaurant?
dinner.
Okay. Are you going to turn on your music too?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Mom. Well, I'm going to go for now, guys, so just wait until the clip starts up again. So, bye-bye for now, okay? We just left the Golden Corral restaurant. And we have 90 miles to go. And it's 6:12 p.m. at night. And we're in Waynesboro. There's Lowe's over there. The same one in Stafford. Lowe's. Very cool, but I'm not sure if I can catch that on camera very well. It's... Yeah?
Where the heck am I going here?
There you go. Now you know where you're going?
No, not really, but I guess I'll figure it out. Okay. Now.
Okay, it's telling you to make a right up there. On
Yeah, I gotta jump on 264.
route
64.
oh. Sorry, wow.
It's snowing.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah, I see it, but I don't know if anybody could see it on camera. But you could see it a lot better in person, but not... Some things are hard to see on camera film, but it's easier to see in person.
Okay, I'm gonna turn on.
Oh.
Well, I'll wait for a minute for you.
I was just trying to get a couple of nighttime clips a little bit. Because now the light just turned green. And the light kind of reflects off the window a little bit. Pretty much.
This is where we turn.
Yep, a right turn right there. Right by the light. Route 64 on the blue sign. In the city of Waynesboro. I've never been here before in my entire life.
Then we hop off on 81.
Hop Route 81. I got the headlights on camera, and I got the road, but you can't really see too well up ahead, kind of. Right now you have your low beam headlights on, right? Yeah. Well, I don't think it's a good idea to try high beams in snowy weathers, because probably not a good idea.
Oh, looks like it stopped. It was just that one little spot.
Yeah. One time, a long time ago, I don't know if people would notice that, but it snowed for like a couple of minutes and then it stopped. I think that explains why the snow is not showing up on my phone. I guess that explains a lot. My camera battery only goes up to 3 bars, which is the fullest. After this clip, I might have to save battery until like the end, because hopefully this will last. And I did bring a battery charger because I have rechargeable batteries in my camera. I use rechargeable batteries. I don't usually trust rechargeable, not regular batteries too much, because they don't last. People are saying like Duracell batteries are the best because they do last longer, but on cameras, not to me, they don't. The only difference between rechargeable batteries and regular batteries is because rechargeable batteries store energy and electricity inside when you charge them up.
I'm going to turn on that.
Okay. I'm going to stop the film and Home in Suites, here we are. Well, I thought we were staying at a Country Inn and Suites, but we're at a Home in Suites instead.
And here's a Mexican restaurant that you could maybe go over and have
lunch. And it has 2 floors. Pretty cool.
Okay, my question is...
Yeah?
Do we just park and go in? Is this the front?
That's probably
Or is
it.
this the front?
I think that is the front.
This is the front or that one?
I don't know. I don't know.
No parking, fire lane. I'm just gonna turn here.
Yeah. You hit the curb.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where we check in.
My camera's not focusing at all. Yeah, this is probably the front door, I believe. I guess so. Home Inn and Suites.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna just go around it real quick.
All right.
It looks like there's other doors here. Oh, there's the pool.
Yeah, I think there's an indoor pool.
That is the indoor. I don't think it's an outdoor.
Yeah, this hotel has 5 floors. 5 floors.
Okay.
Okay. I'm running out of memory on this card, so I'm going to turn this off and switch memory cards.